Hi, it's Turd here, and this is just going to be a tutorial with the rabbit character or model, and this one's going to be on just a basic rig for it. Pretty basic. So you have your model here of the rabbit, and you just want to click or get your cursor right about there, and then hit the spacebar, add armature right here, and go down to here to X-ray so you can see it through the mesh. Bring it down into it and rotate it right there, and now we want to hit G, grab it, and move it up to the neck about. Actually, we want to move it right to the shoulder. Right there. Right. And also make sure it's right in the middle of the rabbit. Okay, now we want to go into edit mode, so hit tab, and we're going to go to view the side of this here, and hit E extrude, and you might want to hit the middle mouse button to keep it straight, and just go all the way to the head, basically, and then you might want to grab it and put it right about there. So that'll be the neck rig. And for this one, we just want to extrude it, or bring it down to there and put it right about there, and then extrude it again, hit E, and this is going to be the tail right here. And now you might want to go into a more top view and move this one back, or this one right here to okay. You should be right where the legs are, pretty much, and click or select this armature right here, and hit E, extrude, and hit the middle mouse button to keep it straight, and just extrude the armature out, just right to where the leg starts, and same for the other side, right like that, and do the same for the arms. Okay, like that. And if they're not exactly on it, just drag them down after. Okay. Now for the legs, you want to extrude out, right like that, and have one right where the knee is, where you want the joint to be of it, and then extrude again right down to the bottom of the foot, pretty much, and then extrude one more time to do the rest of the foot. Now, if you got really detailed in your model, you might have like some toes or something, I don't know, but you can add extra armatures for that, but this is just a simple one. Okay, and do the same thing for the other side. So extrude down to there about, and extrude again. And then one last time. It doesn't matter if they go out of the mesh, because you won't be able to see them. And when you are in the game or in animation or anything like that. Now for the arms, do the same thing. Go down to the elbow, or like halfway down about. And then one more time. And then if you want one for like the wrist, then you can just do a third one. right down there. And if they're not exactly on it, move them over. And do the same for this arm. That one got pretty far off. Okay, once you have all of these rigged, you might want to do the ears for this. Also, you can drag up the shoulders if they're too low. And okay, here's the ear one. Just make sure it's right below the ears, and then you might want to view it from the front. Extrude. Just pull it up all the way. This is just going to be one thing. And then do the same for the other one. Okay, so just like that. Make sure it's actually in the mesh. And then you can have one for like the nose down here. So you can move the nose around. I don't know, you don't have to. But it's right there. Okay, so that's pretty much all the bones we need and everything. So then you can go back to object mode by hitting tab. Now, to connect these, we are just going to select the rabbit, then hold down shift, and then select all the bones, and then we will just hit Control P and make parent to armature, create from bone heat, and it should be able to you should be able to go down to here to pose mode and just select certain bones, and they should be, see, they're forming around the armature, they're moving with the armature. See, you might have some that are a little bit off and you just have to reposition them and stuff like that if you want the legs to move. Another thing is you can put auto IK on right here, and that just gives it a more realistic movement, so you can do a walk cycles better and stuff like animations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably do a tutorial on how you can make a walk cycle for the game or something like that for this, but not for a little while. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So he can move his tail. Okay.